Well, that's the last of the trim all unpacked, and as you can see, we've got quite a bit of mouldings to apply to the rooms. Now, not all of these are for one bedroom, so we've got a pile that are going to be for this red bedroom, which you've seen before, which is the nice sort of cross trim, and then all of this section is all going to be for the other bedroom, which is the blue one. Now, there's quite a bit, but we're wanting that to be quite elaborate and quite a lot of detail. So it's going to be quite like the 400, just a lot more. With it being a bigger and grander room, then we can get away with a lot more sort of detail in there. And some of the amazing things that you can get from Would You Bend is just enabled us to create this elaborate sort of extravagant room that we're wanting. Each of the details and mouldings and like wood applications are all perfect for the style that we're wanting as well. And some of the sizes of them as well are just going to be fantastic. And the good thing with these is that I can actually mould them over some of the things that we've already got there. So some of the panelling's not completely flat, so we can actually mould it over that. And we're going to look at moulding some of them over the coving and over the ceiling that we've done, which is just going to be fantastic. So for now, we'll box these up because we don't need these right now, and we'll get on with all of the details for this room really. So all we're going to do is unravel it and apply some heat just so we can get them completely flat, and then we can start looking at what colour we're going to do them. So I'll get started now. Is that a production line?
Yeah.
Last one. All started. So that's them all done. And you might be thinking, what are these actually made out of? Now, we didn't actually know, did we?
No.
So we've had a quick look, and they're actually made out of sawdust that's mixed together with eco-friendly adhesive. It's mixed together into like sort of pulp, put in a mould, and then once it's set in the mould, it's left for 24 hours and then demoulded, and you get these amazing trims. Now with this a little bit of heat, obviously the unravel and the pliable, and you can put them onto any surface. Obviously if it's uneven or got curves, and then within a couple of minutes it dries and goes completely solid again. So
well, like you can reheat it and rebend it again, can't you?
Yeah.
So once it goes solid, it doesn't stay solid. Like
it's not like you can never get it back.
Yeah, not like the resin.
No.
You know,
So,
this you can reheat it again now and it'd go soft again, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So
which is good.
You don't get in place in time, you can just reheat it and then it goes soft again.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, now we've got them all lined out, we're going to go over it with the first coat of stain, and we're going to go over the red stain that we did for the rest of the room. We'll get that on, then we can go over with another coat of stain, and then we can start looking at painting all the crosses. And then after that, we'll have to cut all of them to the sizes that we need and get them on the wall. And that's where, yeah, simple as that. And that's where we can start heating it up and getting them completely flat and getting them to the shape that we need. So we're just going to go along with our wood stain, same as what we've done with the walls. We're just going to give it a little layer of this, let it dry, and then come back and do another coat.
Okie dokie.
Sorted.
Aye.
Right. This is going to take forever. It's a nicer colour, this anyway.
It is, I was just going to say that I like this one better.
Be good for the second coat. So we've got all the first coat of stain on now. We went over with the mahogany. Now it's all dried and it's obviously gone on in like patchy bits and unpatchy bits, which we're happy with and we want. It's like quite uneven how the stain's gone on, which is going to give us that variation in colour like wood would be. So the next stage now is we're going to go over with a darker one. So we're mixing, first one we mixed two different mahoganies together. Now we're going to mix a brown stain and we're mixing a Georgian medium oak, and that's just to give us a lot more of a brown like we've got in the room. So we'll go over again with all of these and then leave them dry, and then we can look at the gold, which will be exciting. So we'll have to make up our own gold paint as well, because we want a specific gold, and then we'll be able to crack on with that. So let's get started. So now all our pieces are all dry, so we've got the two coats of stain on and they're looking fantastic. The colour's good as well. We can get to the exciting part, which is mixing our own gold paint. Now what we've got is all of these pigment infusers from Posh Chalk, and what these are, they're just like fine ground gold like powder really. So you can get a range of different colours. We've got a copper one, we've got a lemon gold, we've got a pale gold, and we've got one called a Santi gold. Now, to get the colour that we're wanting, we're going to mix 2 of these to get the closest thing we can to the gold leaf. So we've gone with the pale gold and the Byzantine gold. What we're going to do is get a full tub of each, we'll put them in a container and then mix them all up, just so we've got the right quantity of each. And then once you've got that, I can show you, so that's our powder that we've got. So that's just a completely fine powder. You put a little bit in the tub. I'll mix just a little bit at the minute because we're just getting started to paint it. So you get a bit of the powder and then you get the sort of glue, which is the infuser, and that's just like a liquid glue. Pour that in. So we've got a bit of the powder and a bit of the glue. And already you can see it just turning into this sort of like liquid gold. Just mix all of the powder in. And you can mix this to whatever consistency you want. So if you only want like a fine gold paint, then put more of the infuser in than the gold powder. But if you want something really, really strong, then put more of the powder in than the infuser. And you can see there just how gold it is. I think I've got like an old piece here. So just painting it on. Just look at how gold that is. It's absolutely amazing. So now we know we're happy with that. We'll get a bigger batch mixed up and we'll start getting painting all of these crosses, which will be fantastic. So let's get painting. So if you can see, this isn't an actual effect that I'm doing on the video for you. This is actually the gold powder just flying around. It's like a right little fairy tale, isn't it, Mel?
Yeah, lovely. Fluttering now.
Yeah, just little bits of gold falling down. Right, I better get cracking on.
Yeah, it's a few thousand to paint, come on.
And then we have one of the panels done. Now, this is going to be a long job.
Yeah.
Not only painting them is time consuming, but actually applying them as well. Just because obviously getting the sizes completely exact up to the border of the wood.
So you can't even cut them all in one go, can you? You're going to have to measure every single one, because none are the same, are they?
No, they're all going to be ever so slightly out, so
different.
every single one's going to have to be measured to fit. So, yeah.
It's long, but good.
It's long. I've seen the painting. To be honest, the products we're using are fantastic and they're helping massively. Like the paint that we're using from Posh Chalk is the closest thing I've used apart from gold leaf. Like,
it even looks, it goes on like crackly, it even looks like it's gold leaf. Like we've used the Libron in the 400 and that just went on as a paste, but this, it just looks like gold leaf.
Yeah, and we've got the gold leaf
amazing.
And we've got this here, and the colour match is, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just going to be a long job, but at least it's quicker than what it would be
on the wall.
Gold leaf in it.
Oh good, yeah.
And it's a lot quicker than what it would be putting it on the wall. So luckily we can actually do these sat down and do it bit by bit.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good. And like you say, the products are amazing to work with. Really easy, really easy to work with. They go on so nice, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't smell, they don't smudge or anything. They're really good.
No, and to get, like I said, a proper metallic paint like this, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're really pleased with them. Obviously, it's fantastic that we've got the first one on. We've only got another.
Don't count.
I think it's about 25.
It's okay.
It's going to be a long job.
Yeah.
But if you're interested in any of the products that we've used today, then check out Would You Bend and Posh Chalk. I'll put the link in the description, and you can get 10% off any of these. So definitely recommend trying the paint. Yeah. If you've got any products, you get the infuser powder and the actual infuser.
And it is so easy for anyone to use. It really is. I mean, and you can use it anywhere, can't you? You know, on anything. Whatever you want to try out.
Obviously, it would have been great if we knew about it for the 400.
Yeah.
But we know about it now, and we're sharing it with you because,
and you do.
Like I said, just mixing it, it's fantastic how it sort of changes into this liquid.
It's lovely. It really is. It is good stuff.
Yeah. But let us know what you think to the first panel, how that's turned out, and obviously if you're liking the way it's going. We've still got the top ones to do and every other one, and they'll sort of just evolve with us getting them painted. So
for now, I have to go.
Yeah, so we'll see you in the next one. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.